All right, so this week I got a good question from Cassie. She's currently working out, training with us here at the gym. So her current bench is 55 kilogram, but her goal is to hit 60. Can I train on 60 kilogram? What she means by that is, can she use the percentages based on 60 kilograms? I tried it, because that was something that in my mind was doable, and I used it. I'll be honest with you, I used it for about a year. It worked very well, but after a year, your gains, like in powerlifting, you still have gains. You're gaining strength, but working with more than you can handle, it didn't work well. So I'm talking about my experience on that one. So I built it up the first year. It went up very good, very fast. And then I remember hitting 270 on the deadlift kilograms. And I said, okay, I'm gonna train at like 290. So 85% out of 290 was very, very heavy. So what happened at that time, I started compensating on my hips, and the end result is that I stalled. I didn't gain much strength from that. In year two, I gained maybe not even like 1% on my deadlift. So I went back to the old classic, like working with my numbers, regular numbers, and they started going up. It is a neural trick, like we're thinking that working with 5 or 10 or 20 kilograms more, that we're gonna trick our nervous system, but actually no. The only thing we're tricking is our health and our mental wellness, because we're always like depressing about my lift is not good, it's shit, I don't know why, no. Listen, you're doing something, you're training with something that you never did on a platform. So let's say that you're a 200 kilogram bench press specialist and you're, oh, I'm gonna train with 220. Well, you never did 220, so it means that you're thinking that maybe I might be stronger if I'm putting more. You gotta train with what you did on the platform. I think this is very, very important. And in time, if you're using your number, let's say for Cassie, it's 55 kilograms, and she says it's too light, and she's working at 85%, and she says 85% is too light. Well, go up to 90 then, just add 5%, and we're gonna do a meet. All my athletes are doing on average of 2 meets a year, so every 6 months. This is something that I learned from Ed Cohen. So every 6 months, we're gonna retry. You're gonna go on a platform, you're gonna do a meet, numbers are gonna increase. But there is a law of diminishing return that's gonna come into play in time. So maybe at the end of year 2, your strength gains are not gonna go down, but are gonna start to stall a bit, you know, and this is a normal process. So you're not gonna gain like 25% every year, because the strength gains on the first year, when you're like a virgin, it's about like 25%, which is a lot. Year number 2, it's gonna be probably around like 17 out of 25, so it's not a lot. And then every year after, it's gonna be between like 1 and 3%. So it's not a lot. Don't give me that I'm taking steroid crap, you know, it's the same, all right? So steroids or not, the gains are the same. You're just gonna be stronger probably, but you're gonna have the law of diminishing return. It's not because you're taking steroids that you're not gonna have the law of diminishing return. You're gonna face it like everyone else. So adding more weight that you never did on a platform, but you think that you can do it, well, thinking and doing it, it's 2 different things. So just make sure that doing it is the real deal, that you did the number on the platform and we're taking that number out. In time, I don't use percentages anymore because I think it's useless. It comes a point where you're not gonna use anymore the percentages because it's gonna be useless. You just put a number. I know that I can handle like 165 kilograms for like 4 or 5 reps. So I'm gonna take it for the bench. I'm gonna take 165. I'm gonna say, I don't know, like 4 sets of 4, let's say. So that's gonna be my training. So there's gonna be a percentage associated with that, but there is no more percentages. So around year 3, with the protocol that I give here at the gym. Most of the powerlifting crew has no percentages. They work more with numbers based on what they did in the previous meet. So if you got any question about this, sspbarbellclub.com, Instagram page, Facebook page, you can write to us, drop the question, and I'm gonna answer it. So see you next week. Bye bye.